I gotta become the apex predator.
Tariq!
Have mercy on me.
Drug dealers are like cockroaches.
Have mercy on me.
Impossible to eradicate. Believe me, I tried.
Don't let my heart turn cold.
I did for our family.
My dad tried his hardest to keep me away from this. Now look how it turned out. I gotta use all the good parts of him, the bad parts of him. They gotta get what's coming to them. I'm not gonna rest until that happens.
Have mercy on me.
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Monet's life crumble, the fall of the Tajeda family. Yep, that's what we will be covering today. But real quick, before I get into this video, I just want to address something. For all of the people, whether you're subscribers or you're just a person that view or the trolls or whatever, if you're going to say something about the video, please wait. Watch the entire video before you make a comment saying, oh, this ain't you, man, you reaching. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This person did this and did it. Watch the whole video with ass niggas before you make a comment. Now, if you just want to say something about what you're saying, just come in on or making an observation or something like that, that's fine. But when you're trying to come for me saying, oh, this ain't true, you just be saying anything and all that, you ain't watched the video. Because like one of the guys who just come in on my last video, you clearly haven't watched the whole video, or else you would know that I said in the video that I don't think this theory is true. It was a fan theory. It was a fan theory that's been going around, and I just addressed it, gave a scenario, but told you that more than likely it's not true. Now that I covered that, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Ugly ass niggas. So, Monet Tajeda. And pretty much what I'm gonna be covering in this video is where do I see Monet's story going and how would it end? So, as we know, at the end of season 3 of Power Book 2 Ghost, Monet was shot multiple times by Tasha and was put into the hospital. After she's been placed in the hospital, well, we don't quite know exactly what's happened, but I definitely have my theories, and we can go by our descriptions that we was given and the exclusive clips to pretty much I can make my predictions on. So in my opinion, I think Monet won't be in the hospital very long. I think it's just going to be a process of maybe she may get out the hospital the first episode, to be honest with you. But, according to the days, maybe she'll be in there a week at best, I'd say. Because you can tell by the descriptions of what they're saying that she can't be in the hospital. So she's not going to be there very long. I believe she gets out probably the first episode. If not the first, absolutely the second. So with that being said, I think, she's going to be battling against herself, fighting for her life at first. Then once she finally, that's when she's going to have that vision of Lorenzo and Mecca coming to her, like that, giving her, basically chastising her, criticizing her and all that. And I believe she's going to recover with a kind of different thought process. She's going to want a second chance at basically making things right with her kids. But then at the same time, you got to still remember she is who she is. She's married to the guy. So, she, at the end of the day, she's still Monet Tajeda. So that's in her. So after she finds out, that Drew and Diana set her up, I believe she's definitely going to go off. I don't think she's going to kill anyone. Like she's going to kill, not at least not her kids. But she's definitely going to go off. It wouldn't surprise me. Like we did see a clip of Monet pistol ripping somebody, and I believe that probably was Drew. It does kind of look like him, but we see the back of him. They didn't let us see the front. So I believe she probably got a pistol whip Drew. She like, mother, give his ass one for that shit. And as far as Diana, I think she's gonna let her slide because she's pregnant. Can't be hitting her like that while she's pregnant. And then later on, she's probably gonna, think it over and be like, man, at the end of the day, I was a monster. Like, I did kill their father. And as far as Drew, I killed his father and his lover, basically, because I the one set him up to kill his father. So look how much you took from him. That's why he reacted like that. Not saying, not justifying what he did, but you did give him some kind of ammunition of the reason why he wanted you dead. So, but without that, but on to the next part, I believe, she's going to be trying her hardest to make it up for them, but they're not going to want to hear it. And like, if you've been following my channel, as I told you, I believe Diana and Drew will leave Monet on and go off on their own. And they're going to get caught up in something. And I believe it's going to be, I truly believe, they're going to get caught up in something probably related to Carter. I know a lot of y'all said y'all don't believe that's true. May not be. But Diana, one thing's for certain, Diana is out of here. Now, how we can, we can debate whether or not how she, on how she's going to be taken out. But one thing for sure, she's out of here. But another thing that I was looking at that kind of made me, I actually been saw this, but I didn't put it in the last video. Look at the lights. You see Diana around some lights looking like she's praying over it, and you also see Carter looking like he's lighting the same damn lights. Why the hell would Diana and Carter both have the same type of lights? Think about this. What was going on, the reason why they were, they both was lighting candles like that? You telling me they just so happen to both be doing that at the same time? I don't think so. I don't buy it. It wouldn't surprise me if this nigga Carter was into some kind of cult or something. He's like, we about to sacrifice her or some shit. I'm just saying, you never know. They're glad nigga might have did that. But one thing for sure certain, you can see right here in the photos, Carter's lighting candles, Diana's around candles. Those look like the same damn candles. Do they not? I'm just saying this, lad niggas. But anyways, though, I think after Diana is killed, Monet is gonna lose, really lose herself. Like she's gonna start to go into a type of depression that she's not gonna really know how to live with herself. She lost Zeke, her oldest son, and her son that she felt like had the most potential as far as doing something outside of the game. And then she lose her only daughter and her grandbaby at the same time. So that's gonna hurt her. And now I think she's gonna be trying to do, of course she's gonna want revenge for what has happened to to Diana. But at the same time, like I said, she's gonna be hurt inside. She's gonna be angry and hurt at the same time. And then later on, let's go ahead and keep going. As you can see in the description for episode 8, Kane and Drew are going to be fighting for the streets. So later on, it says that they're going to be fighting, and competing for the streets. So also, if you ask me, this is saying that Noma is gone after this point. So, yeah, I believe Noma will probably be no more. And it would make sense if it's episode 8, because episode 8's normally big characters die in those episode 8s. So Noma may be taking out episode 8. And who knows? Maybe Noma's the one behind taking out Diana, perhaps. And that's the reason why, they want. Because it says that Drew's going to be, sent. But no, it said Drew's going to be after someone related to Carter. So, who knows? All I know is Diana is out of here. But yeah, like I said, Drew and Kane are going to be fighting over the streets. And I believe, and I know I said this a while back, and I'm going to resurface this. There is a great possibility, I don't say great, but I would say it's a possibility, in my opinion, that Kane will take out his brother, Drew. Because keep this in mind, they kind of been low-key beefing since the beginning. Really more so once once Kane found out that Lorenzo wanted Drew to be his successor, right? And you know how how brothers can get, especially an older brother, when he feel like, it should be passed down to him, but it's passed down to the younger one. I've seen a lot of different stories of that happening, and it doesn't end well. And typically, it ends with the older brother doing something to the younger brother. Perfect example, going to you if you're a religious person or you're just familiar with the Bible. Cain and Abel. Cain was the older brother, took out his younger brother Abel out of jealousy. And look at that. This nigga named Cain. Come on, bruh. They probably named that nigga that shit on purpose for a reason, because they knew he would take out his brother on down the line. So I think it's a possibility Cain will become an animal and kill his brother Drew. And after he does that, he's gonna think he's gonna be, on top and doing all this and stuff like that. And I think Monet is not gonna be fond of, Cain killing Drew at all. Of course, she's not gonna be cool with one of her sons killing her other son. But at the same time, that's her son. And the next and final thing I can see happening, well, not final, but the next thing that I see happening with this is Cain is going to want to be, he's going to want to be the king of the streets. But he's going to have competition, and that will be Tariq. Tariq is also, unless he just decides he wants to get out of the game, Tariq is still there, but Cain is going to also see him as a threat. He ain't got no problem with taking out Tariq. So I honestly believe that there's a possibility, that Cain may have an upper hand on Tariq some kind of way. How exactly it will happen, I don't know. But I believe, and I know this is crazy, y'all can say I'm reaching on this one, and I probably am, but oh well, glad, nigga. I just think it is a possibility that some kind of way he's going to get the drop on Tariq. And once he does, it's going to be a standoff, and he's going to be, getting ready to put Tariq to sleep, and Monet is going to be there as well. And Monet is going to be telling Cain, probably pull up the scrap on Cain, tell him, put it down, do not do that. And she's going to be begging him, like, Cain, I'm serious, don't do that. And, Cain, probably since Monet done been through all she done been through, Cain might be like, you ain't got it no more, you ain't going to do that shit. And ultimately, I think it is a possibility that Monet will have to put down her last and only living child to save Tariq. Now, a lot of y'all probably think, yo, it glad reaching on that. I might be a glad nigga. But I'm just saying, but think about that. Because I think it is a great possibility that Monet is going to realize that throughout all of this journey that they've been on since she's been knowing Tariq has been the only one of all of the people that, that she kind of look at as children, that has been loyal to her the entire time. Think about this. Kane has went against stuff she did and said several times. So has Diana, so has Drew. Tariq is the only one that has never truly betrayed her. He's always kept it real with her. He's always been there when she needed him. So I think she may be like, damn, this nigga is like the son that I never had that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's like the son that I didn't birth. And she's like, I can't let Kane do that to that man. And she may take him out. And ultimately, in my opinion, if that was to happen, she will be arrested for the murder of her own son, and Monet, Tajeda, will spend the rest of her life in prison. I don't see her dying. I think she's gonna go to jail. So, that's pretty much how I see it going on, ugly ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I got for you. So y'all let me know what y'all thinking on that. Definitely hit these comments on that, because I know y'all ugly ass comment. The haters gonna come, the real gonna come. And you know, just give me y'all opinion. Y'all don't rock with it, you don't think it is, or y'all see something else. Please let me know. Maybe you know, you can spark something in my head. I can give out a new theory or whatever. But anyways, though, you know, like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. Most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friend. I'm gonna say my ugly ass friend, but hey, share it with their ugly ass too, if you know them. But until the next video, I'm out.